pilgrimage is not any place. There is no geographical or entity where you visit or you take a holy dip in a water and think that your sins have been washed away, or that you have become a more pure and you are sinless. He says, Tirath Hamra Har Ko Naam. The connecting with God and remembering God is my place of pilgrimage. That's where I take a holy dip. He says, Guru Upadeshya Tat Gyan. The conclusion of Guru's wisdom is this, that you have to go nowhere to seek wisdom, you have to go nowhere to feel connected to God, but go within yourself. But of course, you need God's wisdom, through which is coming to you through Guru, and also God's grace. Now, in one of the hymns in Japji Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji elaborated on the same point. He says, Sunya manya man kita pao, antargat tirath malnao. He says, listening and believing with love and humility in your mind. Now, what do we listen? We listen to God's voice within ourselves. God is trying to speak to us. God is being present for us for all times, but we don't want to listen to God. We want to listen to something else. We think by listening to the outer things will give us the total satisfaction. And believing in God's presence with love and humility, he says, Sunya manya man kita pao, antargat tirath malnao. This is how you can sort of go into that sacred shrine deep within yourself and visit that sacred shrine, and that is the place of true pilgrimage. And then he continues, Antar Gyan Maharasa Sara, Tirath Majan Gur Vichara. He says there is a wisdom, the immense power of that consciousness which has created this entire universe is present within you. You are part of that. It's like a wave coming out of the ocean. There is no difference between ocean and the wave. So once we connect with that power, that is the place of pilgrimage for us. Antar Puja, Than Murara, Jyoti Jyot, Milavan Hara. He says, अपने अंदर जाने के कारण ही तुम्हें वो पूजा नजर आ जाएगी. अंतर पूजा, थान मुरारा. Because the God is present there. So once you go within yourself, you will discover that worship taking place within yourself. Jyoti Jyot Milavanaya. Your light will feel connected to the bigger light which is already present in the universe, but we are not able to see it because of our limited capacities and limited potentialities, that we have not been able to open up and to see the vastness and the immense power of God surrounding us and holding us. So this is the wisdom of the Gurus, Guru Arjan Dev Ji and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. May God give us this wisdom that we can start going within ourselves and visit that sacred shrine in ourselves. So if you have any question on this particular segment, please reach out to us at ggsfusa@aol.com. Thank you. Welcome to Sikh Perspective. This is Rajwant Singh. We are continuing our discussion about the true place of pilgrimage. Where is that holy place that we would like to visit that will give us the total satisfaction and the harmony that we are seeking in our lives, and also wash away the filth that we have gathered? So Guru Arjan Dev Ji proposes a solution. So asthan batavo mita, jaake har har kirtan nita. So asthan batavo mita, jaake har har kirtan nita. तीरथ जाओ तहाँ करते, पंडित पूछो ता माया राते. सो स्थान बतावो मीता, जाके हर हर कीर्तन नीता. He says, O Sant Jano, the holy people and my true friends, point me to that direction where I can go and visit a place which is really a place which can transform my life. Where once I visit this place, I sing God's praise without any interruption. Jaake har har kirtan neeta. But he says, when I visit the pilgrimage places, what I see is nothing but a manifestation of ego. Tirth jao ta haan karte. Everybody who visits the holy places, and we have seen in our lives also, then there is certain ego starts coming in our lives that we have visited. Now we have become more holier. And some people even live in the holy places and think that they are now closer to God. But Guru Arjan Dev Ji says that is not the case. The true pilgrimage place is within. He says, what we see is the gresti, the people who are leading a householder's life, they are filled with worries, the anxieties, and all the ups and downs of lives, right? Grist mein chint, udas ahankar. And those who are so-called the sadhujan, the holy people, or the holy people in every religion, they start gathering a sense of ego, that they are more superior, that they are close to God. He says, Karam kart ji ko janjar, that everybody is lost in one way or the other. We are gathering that rust, and that our life is not, it does not remain blissful. We become the tired beings, and because we are not fulfilled in our lives. But Guru Sahib says, Prabh kirpa te man vas aya, Nanak Gurmukh tari tin maya. When God is gracious upon you, only then you become capable, or you acquire the capabilities to swim in this world without being touched by all these negative passions. He says, unless you visit that true place within yourself, the true place of pilgrimage, and become a holy, a humble pilgrim, there is no solution. Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, Kuch kare, aave bikhlate, shabd sachai gur mera. He says, everybody comes in this world and they gather so much filth, and that's how they are gone. They never have the opportunity to cleanse themselves. They don't avail the opportunity to really discover who they really are, who are their creator, and who's sustaining them, and who is their sort of the true friend, the true support that they always had but they never discovered. So we come in this world pure, but we gather filth, and we leave this world without having the opportunity to connect ourselves with the purest of the pure, God himself or herself. So this is Nanak Saj kahe binanti, man manje sach soi. When you, just like when we eat something from our dish, we put it in a dishwasher or we clean it through with water. Similarly, our mind has to be cleansed every day, and that can only be cleansed with the wisdom of the Guru, the wisdom of the enlightened beings. So if you have any question on this particular segment, please reach out to us at ggsfusa@aol.com. Thank you. Welcome to Sikh Perspective. This is Rajwant Singh. Today we will talk about in Gurbani, in the Guru Granth Sahib, the Sikh scriptures, what is the message about awakening up, or to become awake to what is the truth. So there's a beautiful hymn by Guru Tegh Bahadur ji in which he says, Jaag le re mana, jaag le, jaag le re mana, jaag le, kahan gafal soya, kahan gafal soya, jaag le re mana, jaag le. So Guru Tegh Bahadur ji says that, O human being, wake up to what is real. And why are you living unaware of what is the truth that you're carrying within yourself. So how do we become aware of who we are in real terms? What is our essence? What is our inner treasure that we all have, but we are not awake to that? So the role of the Guru is to wake us up. And sometimes when this voice is heard in the world, people are not ready for it, or people reject it because they want to live in their own comfort zone. So in the similar thought, Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, how are we sleeping? How is every human being is sleeping in some form of hallucination? So what kind of hallucinations and what kind of unaware style of living that we are all caught up in? Here is the truth. He says, Naino need par drisht vikar. He says our eyes are sleeping, and they are sleeping towards the inner beauty that we all carry within ourselves. We are awake to the outer beauty. We are trying to find the outer beauty, and we want to appreciate that more. So we are kind of always caught up in this rat race of looking beautiful, or we want to be at par with the fashion of the world, and that's how our mind is always going out, because we are in a competition, because we want to look beautiful and we want to be always in that state of mind where everybody appreciates us. And secondly, Sravan soye sun nind vichar, that our ears are not listening to the voice of God speaking within us. We want to listen to some things outside, and we want to get the satisfaction by listening to the criticism of others. And we are always attracted to where we are in a judgment process. We judge others. So wherever we find criticism or appreciation of others, we are quite involved in that. And rasna soi lobh meethe saad. Our tongue is always awake to finding more tasteful things. So we seek after and we go after things that will taste very good to us. And that's a whole new subject, and how that the taste of the tongue attracts us to lose a sort of a sense of balance, how we can live our life in a healthy manner. So, and then last one is man soya maya bismad. The whole awareness, the attention of the total being is towards things outside. We are not awake to what is within us. So then in a very beautiful manner, Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, Is grah mein koi jagat rahe. Hey loko, what happened? Is anybody awake or everybody is sleeping? Is grah mein koi jagat rahe, sabat vast apni lahe. The completeness of your essence and your being is within you. You don't need anything from outside. Everything is within you. So there is nothing that you need to seek out. Wake up and wake up to that inner beauty, that inner silence, that inner music that you all have. So this is the message of the Sikh Gurus. If you have any question, please reach out to us at ggsusa@aol.com. Thank you.